Karen Jones here from The Heart Matters with this issue of scrumptious relationships. So if you and I have had any relationship at all whatsoever, under any circumstances, one of the things I'm sure you've heard me talk about is perception, and how perception is actually a choice, right? Huge concept. But you know what? That's a really hard thing to remember when your man, your sweetheart, your guy has done something that has caused you to feel pissed, hurt, frustrated, crazy, really hard to reach for this idea that, maybe there's something else going on, right? It's so culturally normal to think, oh, he's a dickhead, or he's selfish or self-centered, or, how about the latest craze? He's a narcissist. And maybe that's true. Maybe he is, but what if what's going on is really more that he's just afraid? What if that's true? What if he's afraid of you? Afraid of the power you have over him and over the quality of his life, right? A lot of women don't get how important we are to them, to our men, and how much power we have over them. So I want you to consider the possibility of the next time something happens and you're starting to get on that roll of, oh, that dickhead, and just give yourself an extra half a second and just ask yourself, is it possible that what's going on is that he's afraid? Right? Imagine what happens. Because if you think that, maybe you have more access to compassion and to love, right? And it's always a great thing to remember that nobody has attractive behavior when they're afraid. I mean, think about it. It's supposed to cause some distance between us and this threat, right? So whether it's you or something else, if he's afraid, his behavior is not going to be attractive. But if you can reach for that question, just the question, is it possible that what's going on is that he's afraid? You can then work toward more connection, which is really what you want, right? Intimacy, connection, safety. You want this relationship that you have with your sweetheart to be a safe place for both of you, right? Yes, of course you do. So next time something happens, no matter what it is, and it might really be hurting you, and I'm not talking about, right, I'm not addressing really, really bad men. I'm talking about, you chose well. You know that this is a good man. He's your guy. And there's something that is going on. So just imagine what could happen if you just stop and ask yourself, maybe he's afraid. What can I do to help him feel safer? I'll bet it would be amazing what happens. In fact, I would love to hear. All right, that's your assignment, should you choose to accept it. Until we meet again. Bye for now.